Hi guys, and thanks for watching. In today's video I'm going to show you how to recreate this farmhouse flower decor using all Dollar Tree products. If you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. The products you're going to need are 2 packs of plastic baseballs, twine, ribbon, shower curtain rings, and 8 stems of hydrangeas. Next, I'm removing all the white sections or flowers from the stems, and I will be saving the green leaves so that I can use them for another project. Next, I'm going to be cutting the ribbon to my desired length. I am going to be cutting 4 strips of ribbon since I am making 4 flower balls. And the first one, the longest length, I believe is about 12 to 15 inches. Then the second one, I just shortened it by 2 inches. And then on the third one, I also shortened it by 2 inches, but I make 2 of that same length. By the way, this is the burlap looking type of ribbon that Dollar Tree has, and I always like to pick up a few of these whenever I do see them, just in case they stop selling them, because I do like to decorate my home with that farmhouse rustic type feel. Here I'm just starting to glue the ribbon to the ball, and just be careful when you're gluing the ribbon because the glue is very hot and it oozes through the ribbon. I burned myself quite a bit trying to get this project done. And as you can see, I started using the scissors or the glue gun tip just so I wouldn't burn my fingers. I ended up with lots of blisters. Once I glued the ribbon really well and made sure that it was secured, I started to remove the flower petals from that little green stem. I only wanted the white parts. I wanted no green on this project, so I removed all of them and just started to glue them on the ball. This project took me about 2 hours to complete, and you may want to just watch some Netflix or TV while you're doing this because it will take a while, especially if you're very particular about covering the ball. I was very anal about that. I wanted to cover the entire thing, so I did use 2 bunches of hydrangeas per ball, just because I wanted the ball to be nice and full with no gaps. I wanted to mention that I was inspired to create this piece by another channel here on YouTube by the name of Cheap Crafty Girl. She did a haul a while back from Home Goods and she showed a piece that looked similar to this. And of course I fell in love with it because it matched my living room decor. And I went to Home Goods in my area, and of course I didn't find it because I could never find anything that I see other people haul. And I thought, you know what, I can probably create this for very inexpensive with items from the Dollar Tree. So after I finished the 4 flower balls, I moved on to the shower ring. I only need 1 shower ring to hold the 4 flowers together. First, as you can see here, I'm going to drop some glue in the opening of the shower ring just to kind of keep it shut while I'm working so it doesn't become undone or open up while I'm trying to wrap the twine. I cut a long piece of twine and I doubled it up and just wrapped it around until I completely covered the shower ring. I wanted to make sure that I left no gaps so that the green doesn't show through. I did look for the clear shower ring, so if you find those are probably, you're better off, just to ensure that no color peeps through, but I didn't find any, so I just grabbed whatever I could find. I noticed there was quite a few fibers sticking out, so I trimmed those away just to make sure that things look nice and neat. Then I just finished wrapping things up, and when I got to the end, I was really careful about gluing the last tip. I wanted to glue that down really well so that it wouldn't fall apart over time. Then I'm just kind of playing with the arrangement of how I'm gonna put the balls together before I glue them down into the ring. I did start with the longest piece first and then just kind of worked my way from longest to shortest. And you're gonna see in the next couple of clips, I did end up trimming almost all of them with the exception of the first one. I ended up trimming them down only because as I was putting them all together, I didn't want the balls to kind of fall on top of each other. I wanted them to kind of fall next to each other or above from one another, so it didn't seem too crowded. And as you can see, it's starting to come together. I think it just looks amazing. I think what I might end up doing though is adding some bling to the piece. I'm not sure if I'll do it on the burlap or if I'll add like a rhinestone. I mean, it'll be time consuming, but I might add a rhinestone to each of the flowers in the center, or maybe I can just do like spread around the ball, but not exactly on each flower. So we are almost done, guys. Now I'm just creating a bow. I did speed this up quite a bit because I'm really not that great at creating bows, and I did fuss a bit around with it. I kind of kept going back and forth trying to shape it to my liking, and once I was done with that, I did trim the two little legs off of it. I didn't really like the way that looked, at least not the way I created it. And once I got it to the perfect shape, I glued it onto the ring. And that is it, guys. I think it looks amazing. I just love it. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. This is probably my best DIY. I did end up adding that extra piece of ribbon so that I can hang it from the mirror. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Share this video with someone you think might enjoy this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on the notification button to be notified of when I upload my next video. Bye!